I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through eyes covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Counting like the four-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through eyes covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through eyes covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who
And that does make things a little bit easier, but of course so much more work to be done. Again.
ভাই সবাই লাইক করো, শেয়ার করো। সার্থকী ভাই দেখছিস, লাইক করো ভাই। ফ্রি মিউজিক সার্থকী আর বলবে। এনসিএস ভাই অ্যালেন ওয়াকার কতদিন চালাবে লোকজন, তুই বল। কিছু তো অন্য কিছু তো লাগবে। তন্ময়দা লাইক শেয়ার করো, কিছু কমেন্ট করতে হলে করো।
Let's roll.
साला हरामखोर इतना भयंकर आया हरामखोर मारने के लिए।
अबे लॉल अबे
अरे किच्चू इन्फर्नो किसने लगा दिया? भाई लाइक कर दो।
Gear up. We aren't going on a windy walk here.
एक लोग के टक्कर में मार रहा बहुत बुरी लग रहा है।
Nice shot, lad.
Nice.
Free fire.
वाह अरे भाई ये क्या है ये भाई इतने कोई बेकार नहीं होते कि डेथ मैच में हैक्स लगाए Nice.
That's a good kill.
Nice. Score में था. Ground. अरे भैया ना ब्रा
Way to go, boys. Blended shot, son. Good one, lad.
बॉट डॉन हैकर पक्का.
हाँ ये तो है भाई बैठा हुआ है मेरे मुंह पे आ गया.
बॉट डॉन स्पीक.
बॉट की
You got him.
अरे मैं इसका देखने का था. नाम क्या?
Brilliant.
मैं बेला फोन्स का ऐसे सर्च करने लगा भाई मेरे को. मैं तो मैं माइक में इन लोग को बोल रहे लो. भाई
You're on it. And that's a good kill. Nice shot,
भाई
lad. You're on it. Oh, that's brilliant.
एक्सपर्ट बॉटी 150. क्या मटका लगा बॉट.
You got him.
एक्सपर्ट बॉट. अरे नहीं
हैकर बॉट.
There's no stopping us.
Don't go. अबे यार
भाई किधर से आते भाई इन लोग समझ में
Way to go, boys.
उधर ही पड़ोगे फिर से जी
Blinding shot, son.
उसका कैसे नहीं यूज
कोई नहीं कर रहा
लानत है लानत
Nice shot, son.
लोर
Counter-terrorists win.
65 जीजी ब्रो जीजी ब्रो
শটগুলো দেখলি তো ভাই না দেখে ভাই 60 হার্জ মনিটর এটা ফাক ম্যান 140 মোর আছে চল জলদি আসেন তো গেম খেলতে হবে জলদি আবার ও
Let's go, fellas.
अरे नाइस पिक ब्रो ये मरता था मेरे
such a big
गया
Way to go, boys. Nice shot, lad. You got it.
सब जगह से आ रहे भाई बंदे अरे हाँ ना नुबड़े Oh my god, nice one.
Good one, son. Oh, that's brilliant shooting, lad.
अरे भाई
Good one, son. Brilliant.
नाइस शॉट भाई, इसका प्रोफाइल पिक्चर कैंसर है।
Nice shot, son.
नंबर डाला क्या इसमें? मटका पे मट
Blinding shot, son. You're a champion, sonny. Good kill.
पेन
अरे
90
बेंचो एनर्जी सेमीफाइनल में खत्म हो गया भाई।
आओ
Nice shot, son.
और आगे पीछे सब जगह से
हो गया।
You got him.
मोटा बच्चा ब्लेक।
भाई क्या कर दिया मैंने क्या ट्रांसफर दिया रे इन लोग को लॉल भाई मेरा
एवरी टाइम ये ऑप्शन। अभी कैच में ना हम टेररिस्ट होगा एके चलाएगा एके। गाइस लाइक करो, একজন লাইক করে দিও। job.
some for me. Oh, nice. Good shot. You kill him. Nice shot. Nice shot, nice shot. You kill one. Nice shooting. Nice shot. You got him. Very good. You kill him. Very nice. Very good. Good shot.
अबे कैसे नहीं
You kill one. Nice shot, nice shot.
अरे
Oh, leave some for me. Terrorists win.
guys, like guys. Just for a second. और ये मार्केट किसकी है? रुक जाओ, एक दोस्त आ रहा है, रुक जाओ।
के ये
টুবি খেলি কি এখন? দিয়ে চালা জলদি চালা টুবি
না না দাদা একটা বন্ধু আসছে পম্পি গেল সে এমনি একটা চালা এখন চাপ নেই
তো আসার আগে চালিয়ে দাও, তাহলে এটাকে উঠতে পারবে। चला ना भाई, जल्दी चला ना, अभी टूबी चला बोल रहा है, चला जल्दी चला। लगाओ ना भाई, क्या
Let's roll.
हेलो
Move it! Decoys out. Terrorists win. Let's go earn our pay. Terrorists win.
क्या बोलूं इनको?
Time to earn our stories. Terrorists win. Let's do this and get back in time for chow. Grab your gear, let's go. All right, gentlemen, this is it.
জলদি মারো না। বোকা বোকা গেম।
This day right here is where we end this.
अरे चलो ना।
Terrorists win.
हाँ ठीक है ना ना कॉम्बी खेल बोला আরে ঠিক আছে তুই খেয়ে আয় তাহলে খেয়ে আয় যা তাহলে খেয়ে আয় তুই কাকে ডাকবি বলছি ডাক কাকে ডাকবি বলছি
इन्फर्नो लगा कैचा छोड़ा मेरा इन्फर्नो लगा कैचेटा छोड़ा मेरा इन्फर्नो छोड़ा लगा
Let's roll. Let's go. We've got a sniper.
सबके पास माइक है रे। माइक है सबके पास।
क्या?
सबके पास माइक है। हाँ? चलो 3A2B खेलो 3A2B। I'm going B.
Watch out. These boys have got a bit of an arsenal and they don't mind using it.
मैं स्टार्ट।
ए ग्रीन ए जा ग्रीन।
तीनटे खेल। Coming in. One is highly tagged. Go.
बीजा
Select is going.
ए सीट है क्या देखे नहीं।
अरे ये कितना बड़ा अरे नहीं फायदा नहीं है हम नहीं आ रहा।
आई नाइफ कर देता।
ए नाइफ का वो आ रहा है वो चल गया था।
ओह लोल।
नाइस वन। अभी अपन टीमों को ये जादू दिखाएगा। Guys go ahead. I'm going with 2B only 2B. One come be with me. Just be aja be. Sailor green go ahead.
Move it, son.
और कर ले रहा अरे इनको साइड ले लो नेड मार।
Grenade out. Throwing a grenade.
ग्रीन बाहर खेल लेना ब्रो वो इनको है। मजा है अरे नहीं आ रहा। अरे इनको हमको मारो।
ये बॉट है ये बॉट
তোরে বট তুই
বট
এ বাক্সি কবে আসবে বলতো?
কি জানি বাকি ভালোই আছে
ও তো পুনে গেছে।
হ্যাঁ
मैं डीप मॉडी कर रहा हूँ।
আমার 7 থেকে 4টে শিপ জানি
কি
724
Throwing flashbang.
সোমবার থেকে 9টা থেকে 6টা।
9টা থেকে 6টা
সোমবার।
আমার 7 থেকে 10টা এখন।
नाइस।
जसवीर बंदूक ले हाथ में।
रुकना नेड है।
एप्स हे एप्स मर गया मैं।
जा जा जा।
ये लो होल्ड भी।
Laying down smoke. Grenade.
स्मोक पुश करेगा वो। फ्री फायर।
अरे वो ठीक है, ये तुम 4 बंदे मार गए।
हाथ में फ्लैश था। जाओ सेम करो बंद कर दो सेम करो। जसवीर आजा मेरे साथ भी।
यूटिलिटी नहीं मेरे पास।
आजा तू साइड खेलना बस हो जाएगा। तू साइड खेलना।
हाँ।
एक खेल तो
Incendiary out.
दूर एंगल मत खेल, पास एंगल खेल क्लोज एंगल।
80-84।
होल्ड है डोंट पुश।
हाँ देखियो आ रहे हैं।
कॉलर नहीं देख रहा हूँ, ठीक है।
डोंट पुश।
Throwing smoke.
ए मे बी
बी जा
कोने स्मोक
बाण आ गया
গোয়িং পেছনে পালা
Flashbang.
ऐसा नहीं
Deploying flashbang.
वैसे भी नहीं होता।
हां भाई ऐसे होता है। तेरे पास क्या था?
टाइम फॉर द
रैप्स হবে रैप्स ছিল দেখেছি আই থিং তো रैप्स दी जा
एक बी से आएगा सिटी में भी।
ना मिड आ गया स्क्वाड्स यस।
मिड बोलता मैं सब कुछ
कोई बात नहीं चिल मारो।
मेरे को ऐप जाना था।
अबे वो तुझे स्मोक में से कैसे मारा भाई?
अरे स्मोक में गया था।
कोई बात नहीं सिंपल।
मैच देख लेता हूँ बीच
इसलिए समस्या है ग्रीन ऐप सेल
यूटिलिटी जानने के बाद ना इतना सीखा मत आएगा, फायदा नहीं होता। यूटिलिटी दे अरे मत
Throwing flashbang. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
46
अबे बोल रहा हूँ ना जसवीर साइड खेलो ना, क्यों जा रहे हैं?
अरे डी
साइड खेल
से क्या साइड खेल लेता हूँ।
बोल रहा हूँ मैं कवर दे रहा हूँ ना, मैंने एक को मारा तू एक को मारता हो जाता।
डीगल दिए।
चलेगा।
अरे देखना है मैं डीगल से मार देगा देखना को।
Move it.
ए होल्ड करो
अंदर जम में डीगल है। ब्लू बूटलेस
नहीं वेट
Throwing fire.
fall back come fall back here, fall back
मैं जाना ब्लू बैटर है डीगल तरफ
बॉयलर घुसेगा
स्टार्ट करते हैं यार ये वेट
जल्दी के स्मोक আছে
सामने रुको मैं खेलता
एक गाइड है हां ये जा सर
मैं खेल रहा हूं कहां से आते हैं वो लोग
Come on, jump.
एक भी आ जाओ पर्पल भी आ जाओ आके साइड खेलना बस साइड खेल जा
Deploying flashbang.
कमिंग भी आई थिंक पर्पल
स्मोक
पर्पल दे फ्लैश एंड एंटर
बी मिड
बी ऑपर पर्पल ऑपर है पर्पल
यहाँ पे शॉर्ट स्मोक
Throwing smoke.
ऐसे मर रहे हो
यार
लेफ्ट साइड ऑफ पड़ा हुआ है एक आर्टिस्ट
खेलो
वॉइस मैं कह रहा हूँ 3 बंदे ऐप चलते हैं बोलो चलना वो लेके
मैं भी होल्ड कर रहा हूँ
अबे ये पुश मत
Let's move out.
होल्ड करो एक अकेला बी जाओ साउंड
ठीक है
अरे यार
अरे मार दे
ए यार ए साइड ग्रीन प्ले आर्च होल्ड हियर ग्रीन होल्ड हियर
Molly B.
Purple help him go don't hide green चुप रहे ना अच्छा ग्रीन चल रहा
Smoke.
गन ले
मॉली बी
green go
गले
ये क्या दे रहे हो
शॉट
बी बूस्ट ले
Incendiary.
अबे सब क्यों कर रहे हो चल रहा है कोई राइट को
अरे ऐसे कैसे मर रहे हो यार एक को तो मार बोल रहा हूँ स्मॉल पिट और वो है कि
कोई तो यार ट्रेड तो ले लो
Let's have it, lads.
ये खेलो मेरे
ये राइट वाला जो बंदा था ना मेरे वो गलत खेल रहा था थोड़ा सा उस पर क्रॉस कर रहा है
हमारा अभी रोक के साइड
Laying down smoke.
नहीं उधर भी एक है
देख कब पुश करेगा साइड साइड
Incendiary out.
नाइस होएगा
ट्राई हो जाए
नहीं होगा नहीं
हीट की निश ना करने
अरे হবে না ভাই এটাই তো এটাই পাচ্ছিলাম না আর মলি দিল মরলো
ভাই খেল না ভাই একটা রাউন্ডে 7 রাউন্ড জিতে গেল কি করে
7টা রাউন্ড জিতে গেল ভাই
Let's make this rain is rain.
भाई बोलो
कौन दिख रही थी?
ऐप आने मत दो, फायदा नहीं है, ऐप से कंट्रोल नहीं होना। अरे साइट होल्ड करे कुछ नहीं हो रहा भाई।
गो साइड साइड का साइड क्या खेल रहा है भाई ग्रीन और मत जा ग्रीन और मत जा टूट रहा है मत जा
नहीं फाइट कर जा यहाँ से आ रहा है
आर यू सीधी कोई है
हाँ मैं ऊपर
Laying down smoke. Flash, flash, flash.
बी ग्रीन होल्ड
एक ऐप
अरे কোথায় বাকি সব
एक साइड पे
साइड वन
ভাই বয়লারটা দেখ এট লিস্ট
বয়লারটা পুরো স্মোক দেখ
এটা জানিয়েছে এটা পিট সাইড সাইড সাইড
ग्रीन ना
लास्ट साइड
इससे जाना दोनों से जाना ट्रेड
चल एक साथ चलते हैं वन मिनट तो होल्ड प्लान करना एक साथ जाएंगे तो प्लान करना एक साथ जाएंगे
क्रॉस ऊपर करना ग्रीन प्लांटिंग जा ऑफ ले लेना एक ऑफ ले लेना ऑफ पड़ी ग्रीन ऑफ ढूंढ पेट वगैरह ये अरे ग्रीन नीचे ऑफ इसके नीचे ऑफ ग्रीन पेट पे वहीं पे हाँ ये नीचे साला ऑफ रुक जा मैं तेरे को दिया ग्रीन दिया ऐप आने मत दो तो यार तुम्हें ऐप
We aren't going on a windy walk here.
I will buy something going
Smoke.
not there side this side
ऐप
जा
बालकनी
Throwing smoke.
एक जास्ट चलो
अरे सेव कर लो पॉइंट नहीं
सेव कर लो ये बॉम्बर इधर है पार्टमेंट बॉम्बर इधर है अंडरपास
আরে বি রোটেট এ রোটেট করছে
अंडरपास ছিল
ট্যাপ সেক্টর বয়লার ট্যাপ বয়লার
चुप ওরা এমন কিছুই খেলছে না, জিতে যাবো। ঠিক করে খেল।
Move it.
भाई सुनो ऐप्स आ जाओ, 2 बंदे यार, वो ऐप्स आते हैं बार बार उनको।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ বল, হ্যাঁ বুঝেছি।
ब्लू ऐप चल, ब्लू 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 ऐप।
Don't go green play side.
सेकंड मिड साउंड। नाइस। पीछे आ जा।
तुम
नहीं तो पीछे आ जाना एक मार के बस।
यार समझ
Laying down smoke.
अडैप्स
ब्रोकन देख रहे हैं।
Throwing flashbang.
লাস্ট বি এই রাউন্ডটা জিত ওয়াক করে যা তিনজন মিলে যা
हम लो।
Throwing flashbang.
ওটা নেই ইউজি নেই
কোথায় এ কেটা তুলতে পারলাম না।
तो ऑफ करेंगे, एक बी पे लगाओ, ए पे लगाते हैं।
मुझे कॉपी
बी गेलम
जस्ट विद ऑफ द जस्ट ऑफ द बिल्ड ऑफ
अरे मैं भी
Let's go.
मैं ऑफर हूँ रे, तुमको पता है तुझे ऑफ दे रहा ना।
Deploying flashbang. Throwing fire.
नाइस, हाइट कर जा। एक मार के हाइट बस, और कोई नहीं।
Grenade out. Incendiary out.
आना बूस्ट ले, अरे बूस्ट ले,
Grenade.
अरे बूस्ट ले ले।
चिल चिल
Throwing smoke. Smoke.
अभी आप ए मी शॉट 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 गाइस शॉट
ठीक है ठीक है।
going arch मेरा ऑफ ले ले
ले लिया, डोंट
आके मिल गया।
जस्ट विद मस्ट स्पीक
अरे अरे कौन है मेरा दिन?
मस्ट स्पीक लेता है गाइस
Let's give it to them, boys.
ये बी पे कौन है?
Throwing fire. Throwing a grenade. Grenade out.
हाफ बॉल के पीछे ठीक हुआ उनका।
Incendiary.
नाइस नाइस नाइस।
70 टच।
আরেকটা ওদের কাছে কিন্তু গান নেই
বড় আছে না ये राउंड जीतो रे 7-8 करना है ये राउंड जीतो
ऑफ लेगा कोई?
नहीं रुको ऑफ मत लो ये मेरा
Move.
यूजी ले लो
Flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Throwing. Laying down smoke.
नो वन भी किया रे ये लो गोए
आ जा रहा।
Throwing fire.
ऐप देखो, ऐप का जंप करेगा, ऐप मॉड्यूल डाल दो।
Grenade.
सेफ।
Grenade out.
बीजा
Incendiary.
और तुम इतना आगे से पुश कर गया।
ओके
Flashbang.
ठीक है पे थोड़ा ना एग्रेस खेला करो यार, तुम लोग इतना पीछे खेलते हो ना।
रश खेलो अभी।
अरे यार फर्स्ट मैच है
साला हर राउंड ऐप्स आते हैं, हर राउंड ऐप्स आते हैं, मार ही नहीं रहा हमारी टीम।
चलो चलो क्या करना है ऐप
बी जब भी
चलना बीच
चल भी
पूछना है। बॉम्बर ये दिया जा बॉम्बर। अबे बॉम्बर
सुका कॉफी
বুঝতে কে
प्लान
होल्डन पे
পেছনে দেখ অরেঞ্জ
सीटी स्मोक गया बॉम्ब ऑन डाल।
अरे यार साइड अरे কে কোথায় দেখছিল
भाई कैसे?
बे तू सीटी स्मोक गया, तू भागा क्यों वहां से?
अबे मैं इसको हेल्प करने गया ना, परिणाम
क्यों हेल्प करने गया तू?
तो सीटी स्मोक गया तो मर गया कैसे सब?
अबे तीन बंदे थे भाई साइड पे बनाना में। तीन बंदे कैसे मर गए?
मैं पीछे से कैसे मर गया
ए कैप्स ये ऐप्स को दो। ये राउंड गलत निकला भाई, गलत राउंड पूरे भाई पूरे राउंड का हाल है।
जा ए भाई मैं चेक कर रहा हूं।
वन बॉयलर
I am throwing a flashbang. Smoke. Flashbang. Throwing smoke. Planting.
भाई मैं लो है, ये लो जल्दी आ।
जस्ट बी शॉट।
हां भाई
साइड लास्ट साइड
Terrorists win.
ऐसे पुश करना होगा, नहीं तो नहीं पुश करो।
भाई करो कुछ, किसने मना करा? बी पुश कर, 2 स्मोक ले लो, ओ सॉरी ब्लू टू वो मार, क्या बोलते हैं, नेड मार, और एक पूरा स्मोक ले लो बस हाथ में। सॉरी स्मोक हाथ में रखिए बस।
हां चलना।
Go.
पर्पल नेड, अरे यार
जाओ मारे
हाथ में नेड स्मोक रख, हाथ में स्मोक।
अरे क्यों अरे यार उठ रश कर रहा था मैं।
हां सीरियस
Smoke. Throwing a flashbang.
अरे यार
I am throwing
अरे भाई ग्रीन पिक तो कर
होल्ड
दो बंदे
अरे क्या है बॉट है क्या सब
कार है ग्रीन
68 टेक क्लास
क्या माय गुडनेस
वहीं पे अंदर है।
कॉफी नहीं
ये फ्लैश क्यों डाल रहे ग्रीन मेरे भाई? हम लोग फ्लैश हो जाते हैं उससे, वो
वही
नहीं होता है।
तो अच्छी फ्लैश क्यों किया? मैं रश करने वाला था पूरा अंदर।
गलत खेलो यार।
ভুলভাল কেন ফ্ল্যাশ দিচ্ছি? আরে ये কেটা দিল জানো রাশের সময়, বি রাশের সময়।
भाई उसे फ्लैश मार दो ऊपर से आंखों के अंदर, बताओ। तो देखो यार ऐसे यार ए चार ही मरा क्यों? क्यों नहीं 70 बटन?
बोल रहा हूँ मत जा, क्यों जा रहा है?
नाइस 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 जो
कॉल क्यों नहीं सुनता यार तू?
बी होगा बी कर
अबे जस्ट तू ऑफ क्यों ले रहा है? पुश कर
भाई ऑफ ले रहा मिड पुश करने के लिए उन्हें पुश करते हैं रुक।
May we be safe from evil.
वो नहीं ले रहे भाई, इतना आगे नहीं चलते वो लोग, क्या करेगा तो?
दो राउंड निकल गया क्या?
बोमटा
अरे बॉल
साउंड भी ना ग्रीन साउंड भी ना
वन आर्च
रुक
Throw in smoke.
सुना
येलो पिक तो कर ऊपर सिलेक्ट ऊपर
वन शॉट
Fire.
आर्च कर
नाइस
देख ली बॉयलर
কোথায়?
দেখেছিস বয়লার উপরে
साउंड पास से आ रहा है।
Let's
क्या
go.
मुझे भरोसा था तू उसको मार देता ना, हो जाता बता। मत तोड़।
Flashbang.
जूतिया है क्या? तू ब्लॉक क्यों किया?
मैंने कोई ब्लॉक नहीं किया।
Throw in smoke.
बीच पुश कर ब्लू
I am throwing smoke.
राइट साइड
यस
न्यू बॉक्स मे बी
এটা ये स्मोक
ফাঁকা আছে দাঁড়া এইসব
कॉफिन
अरे कॉफी ना दो बंदे कॉफी
अबे दो है कॉफी
दोनों कॉफी अरे
जूतिया है।
मैंने
तू पूरा आके मेरे मुंह के सामने आ गया भाई। मैं भाग
भाई तू पहले ही मर गया था उससे लेफ्ट वाले से, मैं तेरे बाद ही
दौड़ रहा
They shall regret this day.
ऐसा थोड़ा है, कोई तू मार के पीछे आ रहा है, मेरे को डीजल है, मैं मारने नहीं जाऊंगा तो।
ऑफर है बॉयलर पे ऑफर है
अरे बॉयलरটা পুশ কর
Throw in a flashbang.
एक्टिवेट कर रहा हूं उधर।
अबे ग्रीन कहाँ है अरे यार साथ में तो चलो
জীবনে আমি অনেকবার পার ভাই, বললাম না তোর বন্ধু বলে ডাকবো।
बुझली चो
को बनाना कंट्रोल ले लो जाके ऐसे इसको
चल बीच चल चल बीच
Throwing smoke. Flashbang.
होते ए पे मे भी एक होगा बी पे बी पे एक ही होगा और सीधी से एक आएगा मे भी
चलना क्रॉस कर
जा येलो ये जो ठोक पीछे देख पीछे देख
तो तुम्हारा प्लांट छुप जाओ ना, छुप जाओ छुप जाओ।
गॉड
ब्लू एक दियो, अरे यार ब्लू एक
Let's go, let's go. Secret down.
बॉयलर
Grenade. I'm throwing smoke. Secret down. They are throwing a flashbang.
चो
Smoke. I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. Throwing smoke.
फिफ्टी सिक्स सुपर ए ऑप्शन नहीं है जेको भी कवर ऑफ
मैं बी जा रहा हूँ, बनाना कंट्रोल ले रहा हूँ।
चल
मैं सपोर्ट दूंगा बनाना, जा करेगा तो मारेगा।
मारेगा देखो इसको।
अच्छा आप लोग बंद करो।
Throwing fire. Throwing fire.
ট্যাপস আরে এখানে ঢুকে
Throwing smoke. Grenade.
अरे यार, अरे साइटा एक ही है, गन्ने के बाद मार दो।
ए एके रिपोर्ट कर तो
अबे ग्रीन कॉफी ना मारना ना मॉली
কফিন মলি করে দে
Fire. Planting.
वो गन से करेगा।
कुछ मत करना, नाइट करूंगा इसको।
Smoke.
সেভ কর
I am throwing a flashbang.
Blue, you are dead, bro. C4 मध्य ग्रीन को C4 अरे C4 मध्य ग्रीन को बहुत लेट घूम के आता है ये, ऐसा मत कर। उस राउंड इतना लेट आए कुछ हो जाता है ना काम खराब। ऐप में मॉली डाल रहा हूँ मैं सीधा।
तो
अरे आ जाओ मार दो अभी तू यार पर्पल भाई अरे यार पर्पल भाई स्मोक डाला दो बंदे
जो नहीं पहले ऐप सेक्टर नीचे
designed for Liquid, that can be so brutal.
I mean, on a new map like Vertigo, and it is still as new by all standards. That's one of the things that's so interesting is, you know, a lot of the time people just pick up what other people have already done. It takes a long time to sit down and find all those little tricks, and if you have any, now is the time to use them for sure, to free open and catch somebody out in the open by the forklift, but that won't be possible, and every single member of Liquid survive.
Which is going to be great for them. They're going to be very, very pleased with that. Some money growing. Only the one rifle on the board for Twist, and actually, I mean, this is one of those odd circumstances where coming into this third round, Astralis actually seems to have the better situation in terms of weaponry. Kind of hurt. It's a little equalized by the fact that Liquid's nades and utility, they have so much more to use. But Astralis going to try and get on the board early in this first gun round.
Yeah. And you accept that when you're Liquid and you make this kind of buy, you know that maybe you could be at a disadvantage in this round. Clever boost to look over in case anyone is again behind those sandbags, which is something that's been well known, but you'd probably be able to see them from there. Limited on the grenades are Astralis though, so it can't be the same, you know, endless execute towards the A-bomb side. They sort of have to go for it a little bit once they throw those grenades.
The most worrying thing is the flashbangs. They only have 2 of them. They have plenty of smokes if they want to do a set piece onto the bomb site just to get things planted. But the flashbangs, if they ever want to get aggressive, if they find themselves in a tough spot, that's going to really limit the teamwork that they can bring out. And still just being very cautious on the map. And for Liquid, with all these SMGs, there's no reason to try and peek into a fight that's going to be at mid or long range. Wait till they get closer, wait till they commit, and you can use the numbers and the fire rate to your advantage.
Early grenade to soften up device and SIP is actually pretty significant. That amount of damage when you've got an SMG, that's the difference between, you know, winning or losing the fight some of the time. 45 seconds, and Astralis is hoping right now that somebody from Liquid will put themselves in a position where these rifles are going to make a big difference. Nitro, shoulder peeking it, just hoping to put down this Molotov at the right time, 30 seconds. There could be really good timing for him. He gets the gun out in time as they come through, and Glaive, not even looking that way. He's going to be dropped now. A lot of wall banks are coming through, and Nitro feeling uncomfortable. He has picked up the AK-47 though, and I'm surprised that he's still alive. Now they've put down the smokes. There's only 15 seconds, and Astralis, they're cutting this right to the limit. There's a flank coming in as well. They've got to be quick. 10 seconds now on the clock, and that's the bomb down. Nitro with a massive defense. 5 seconds, and he's done it. That is a magnificent defense being put up from Nitro.
And that's a rare glimpse of an Astralis that did not seem like they wanted to attack the bomb site. They were very hesitant. I think a lot of it had to do with the flashbangs. When Glaive goes down with that attempted entry, when Nitro swaps out to the AK-47, it's so difficult when you don't have the flashbangs to try and make a play through all those smokes. And obviously the Molotovs, the utility and nades that Liquid had over them, delay everything. The Molotov from Nitro, the follow-up into the bomb site to prevent progression. Very nice defense for Team Liquid and Astralis. Still without a round.
Ooh, and look how brutal that is. not only a good defense, but they pick up, what, 3 Kriegs and an AK from the SMGs? That's wild.
Well, Stewie's going to get his first taste, a 1-for-1 trade. Magisk with that deagle, so deadly, forces him into the arms of Device. Well done from Astralis so far, as good as you could hope. And Elige looking for that exact peak. The bomb's actually going to fly off the map. It should be okay. It just comes back to right where it was dropped.
It will fly back up. That, I mean, fortunately is a feature of it. Otherwise, who knows what kind of ridiculous stuff we could get into. Especially given how the bomb sometimes can tumble in weird directions. Ooh. Oh, wow. Absolutely cancelled on that bomb site.
This gets dangerous. Device has the AK-47 now. Even though they have no armor, Twist wanted to make that jump. He wanted to get aggressive. Just barely missed the opportunity. But now he clears out the stairs. It's tough to imagine, though, where Astralis is going to head. Nitro defending the B bomb site. Twist is going to have to move over towards A. So the defense is split. That might have to play a little bit safer just to be able to buy time for their teammate to rotate around. This deagle, this AK, and you still have the clutch minister on the map.
Yes, you do, but they don't have any armor on the Astralis side, so any kind of fight that's a fair fight, it should be going in favor of Liquid. There's a bit of shadow showing, and Twist is going to get one, but Device quick with the return. Goes for the fight, straight up long range, and he gets Nitro. A quad kill for Device, and a massive clutch. That is, well, if it starts out like this, if this is the caliber of play that we're going to be seeing out of both these sides, I mean, it's everything that we could have wanted.
And that actually turns this now where Team Liquid, you mentioned so many upgrades in the previous round, had a lot of money built up behind them. Now Astralis winning a round like this, being able to bring one AK forward into the next, they don't have to buy. That gives this an economic struggle as well in the first stages of this opening half.
Could have gone for the bomb plant, could have tried to play it safe, but he figured, you know what?
Catch him off guard, peeking into the rotation.
That's exactly right. And you saw Device, you know, cheering on the fans a little bit, saying, yeah, come on. Could get even louder than that. That whole Danish cheering section going on. Elige, it's so dangerous with that peak. Gonna throw in a grenade, doesn't really do anything. Time to back on out. Some of the time, especially with this early wall bang, it sort of plays the way that Nuke did in 1.6, it feels like. You know, just spend the first while trying to see if you can get someone killed without them even seeing you.
A lot of bodies for Astralis heading over towards the A bomb site. Nitro with the AWP to defend it on this hit at the very least. Astralis have all the nades they could want. There's that spam you were mentioning. The AWP can be deadly shooting back. You have to imagine when this comes in, Nitro is going to be blocked off. No information. Molotov out. Deal some damage if they want to press the attack. A boost up from Liquid, a late one, but the Molotov forces it away. Oh, Elige burns to 3. He's going to be really out of the fight for some time. He's got to rely on his teammates.
Liquid are doing a great job at actually buying a lot of time, even when these smokes are down. So credit to them for doing it. Now Sip is going to be putting the bomb down, and Device and Glaive will open it up. And I mean, Elige was already low on health, so I guess that's really difficult for him to get into the fight. And Glaive with one more kill, and now they need to be careful here, Liquid. It's a 2-on-4 and no chance for a retake. Not a lot to save with your Twist, but also winning a 1 versus 4 is not going to happen. Megis will pick up a big kill there at the end, and Astralis looking well drilled in this round.
Yeah, well recovered. Also from losing that first gun round now to this point to just SMGs, they've taken all the money away from Liquid. That was a big round. A nice take as well. Liquid that time could not stall out long enough, could not wait out the smokes.
And that really is a classic, isn't it? Like, we can expect to see that a lot whenever we see Vertigo now. The sort of the wall that's been put up, the Molotov towards that boost that they were trying to do there, Liquid. All very standard out of Astralis so far.
That's a nice nade. That's a really nice nade. Nitro gets chunked down to 26, and again, control of ladder room, but what can Elige and Nitro do with it? Naf as well, aggressive, misses the initial headshot. He wanted that dink, and the follow cleanup. And Glaive's gonna back away from the fight, let Naf retreat. But Elige, he's flanking all the meanwhile. This is a big kill if he can get it. Glaive just gets around the corner, and Elige is so dedicated. He's got nowhere to go, and you might as well call to your teammates whatever information you can. An easy win from Glaive, but a big one.
A lot of confusion now spreading across the map, it feels like. Astralis, they've got a lot of time so they can check all the corners, but I would be worried right now for Astralis that someone might be in some strange position that you forgot to check. So I would almost call it at this point, to say, like every 5 seconds, somebody just turn around and see if we're being flanked, because they could be almost everywhere.
That's exactly what Dupree's doing. You're reading his mind at the moment. Nitro gonna peek into this. Shoulder peek is gonna be an easy frag. 2 players at the A bomb site with Naf rotating over. This should be a pretty easy, typical round for Astralis. There's not a whole lot of difficulty that Liquid can actually present here. One nade comes out, not doing a whole lot of damage.
I mean, holding on to this bomb site, even when you have the guns, is very difficult. So with just pistols, you could definitely see the challenge just increases. Chance for a headshot, but Sip will be pretty quick in that moment. And Naf is going to be falling back, just hoping for exit kills. I mean, we have had a lot of discussions internally and sometimes on the broadcast about how do you do this? Like, how do you play that A bomb site? Is it better to go aggressive and try and beat them before they can get the full setup? Or when they get the full setup, should you try and get them when they're putting the bomb down? Like, try and keep killing the bomb planter, and if maybe that will work out. I feel like nobody knows for sure. We've seen examples of it working, but not consistently across like 3 or 4 maps, you know.
It feels like aggression over there has to be, you know, once in a while. Not every single time. We actually, I mean, Astralis over on the CT side, last time we saw them play Vertigo, Device loved peeking down that ramp with the AWP. So I imagine we'll see Astralis get aggressive when they switch sides.
One of the cool things about, I thought he was going to jump down, but thinks better of it. Still a little bit backed up here. When Avant-Garde were playing it, Jane was pretty aggressive with the AWP over on this ramp, but that was cool, and that actually had a lot of fun kills. So maybe they could put one in the hands of Stewie or somebody.
Well, this is a unique setup from the defense. We'll see if Device is ready for it. He's creeping ever so slow. You have to imagine he's going to get the shot. He sees it. He fires too early. Oh, they can spam him down. Device has got to be careful. He's under a lot of pressure. Flashbang out. Twist once more. And I think this is a smart decision. Back away from the fight. You had an opportunity, but when it's not there, don't press the issue. Glaive going to try and take advantage, and I think Nitro might have just spotted him. Oh, the prediction!
That is a great read out of Glaive. A missed grenade could have actually killed Device if he was in the wrong position. You don't want to do that, but it does land on top of Twist, the second one. And he's down to 13 health. Astralis trying to recover as Device finally goes down. Low from that earlier battle. Now, are they going to check where Elige is? Coming through, and some pretty good timing. Goes for the kill, and he's going to get a quick double force back around the corner. Actually, a triple overall for him. That's a great defense put up once again here at the A-bomb side.
Smoke's going to fade soon. Magisk wants to get this plant in. Here he comes at the default box. Elige over the top, and Magisk just knows he has to stick it. He has to get it down. He's going to die no matter what. It's all on Dupree. 17 health in a 1 versus 3. He's smoked off, and the spam comes in. Well done. Elige and Twist working together. The point man and the swing man on the defense. That nets Elige a triple kill in the round.
Good job, Willie. We got some American fans here. They brought the flag, so it's all good. I mean, someone's going to have to counterbalance on that Danish side, right?
The Danish section is very powerful, I'm not going to lie to you.
They are wild down there. Probably
They're a bit quiet, though. What's the matter, guys? Scared?
Ooh. They are a little bit scared, I think. Maybe they should be. Liquid in the lead, 4-3. I mean, right now, I still think the hardest side to play on this is the CT side. I think Liquid are doing a great job right now.
Same with Astralis to get to their 3, especially after losing the pistol, losing the first gun round. That was a very nice recovery. And we really haven't seen this side of the map tested. Stewie has had a quiet game. 3 and 4 for him, and now he's going to get some attention. Nades and flashbangs raining through. And he backs deeper into the bomb site. Elige close up. Naf would be quick on the rotation.
So difficult playing this B-bomb side on defense. If they get onto the bomb side and you're holding behind one of those boxes, actually even if they just get up the stairs, some of these positions, like the one that Elige is in, that you can get Molotov'd out. And then you're forced into one route of retreat with they're just waiting. That's the setup, right? They throw the grenade, they wait for you to walk out, or you get to stand in the fire. It's really tricky.
What's so nerve-wracking if you're Liquid is just the lack of information.
Yeah, that too.
Due to maybe the intimidating factor of getting aggressive on A, you don't necessarily want to do that. You tried it in the previous round. But you're just waiting to see the stream of utility, and you're powerless to really stop it. There's the first smoke from Astralis.
Ooh, they were waiting for that. They wanted Elige to go for that peak. They'd actually been waiting a long time. Now we're down to 30 seconds. Smokes are being set up. Landing pretty deep, trying to block Stewie out of the fight, but he goes through to try and help out Elise. They've got the crossfire, they've got the setup, and they're going to be able to shut the first two players coming through right down. Dupree gets one in return, but now time is running out, only 17 seconds. And they can't get through this smoke, Astralis. They might have made a big mistake here. Twist is going to be going down. Nav, oh no, he falls off the building, and now Dupree with the kill, and the final one for Vegas.
What a hectic, chaotic round that Astralis comes on top of. Elige survives for so long, but the backstab from Zipnix is what sealed it. Liquid lost track of middle, and Zipnix is able to just walk around through the door. That was huge. All the defense had to turn their focus behind him. And obviously, we must see how Nav fell off.
Yeah, I mean, it isn't the first time that it's happened, and it definitely won't be the last. Some of those smokes, right, they land on the outskirt of the building. So if you are trying to navigate through that smoke to help your teammates and you're inside of it, you lose track for just a second of where you are. Yeah, you step right off. That's not an uncommon way to go, though obviously a tragic one. Way down is, it's really far down, Moses, I won't lie.
Yeah, it is a very far drop. Astralis takes a timeout after the victory. Perhaps to calm themselves, perhaps to make sure that they're all still dedicated to the same game plan. It's netted them 4 rounds, it's evened up the scoreline, and for the second time in this opening half, it's taken all the money away from Liquid.
9th round. And all tied up, although the money, yeah, definitely a challenge for Liquid here. But this is, again, because of the close quarters, crazy nature of this map, and especially because of the ridiculous aim capacity that's on Liquid, you could do a lot with guns like these. Just a whole lot, so.
It just seems like another map where the utility is such a factor, and Liquid has almost none of it. 2 smokes, 3 flashbangs to work with. When you have the opposing team throwing in nades and molotovs, it's so hard to figure out how exactly to play this scenario.
Ease My Trip present fares like never before. Ticket prices starting at 1199. Also get rupees 5.
And today for some more Ghost Recon beta next week. Check it out. A new way that we're going to have access. So now here are the preload times as well as the start and end times for the beta. I'm going to throw this image up on screen for you guys here if you guys want to pause it. Into the game. Excited to actually tackle some of these missions, as well as they said there's going to be a new thing in the beta called drone areas. So if you're looking to really test your skills, you can find 3 different types of drone areas throughout the available regions to battle it out against some of your toughest opponents. So the 3 drones that we're actually going to be seeing in these areas, the first one being the Murmur, so it's a small flying drone that will swarm you if you are unprepared. Next up we have the Amons, which is a mid-sized land drone that packs a punch with agility to match. And last but not least, we have the Behemoth drone, which we've seen enough gameplay on to know that this thing is an absolute tank, which is a large drone with massive firepower and heavy armor. So the devs actually went on to say also that this is not under NDA, so you're going to be free to capture and share your experiences with the community, as well as this is not the final build of the game and elements are subject to change, and anyone who gets their hands on the beta is encouraged to leave feedback over on their dedicated beta forum. So if any of you out there find any bugs or glitches or game breaking things, or you just want to give your honest feedback on the game, make sure to go over to that beta forum and kind of give them your feedback, because everything helps from a development standpoint to make the game better at launch. But overall, that's pretty much going to do it for the video. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a rundown of all of the information that we got with this brand new article detailing the contents of the Breakpoint beta. But overall, that's going to do it for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, you guys are excited about the Breakpoint beta coming out at the end of next week, make sure to drop a like on the video and also subscribe if you are new to stay up to date on the latest and greatest information surrounding Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I'm going to be covering a lot of details when it comes to the beta. I'm going to try to stream some of it as well, so make sure to stay tuned here on the channel for all of that content moving forward. But that is all for now. Thank you all so much for watching.
अपने आप गेम बंद हो जा रहा है यार। Hey, अरे अरे আরে ভাই একে মারাই যাচ্ছে না, আমার হাত ফিস লাগছে কেন? भाई 91 94 22 91 ये जानना कुछ करना hey 94 96 I love you baby oh भाई now I mean ah baby ah दूध एक दे आवाज दूध एक दे आवाज इच्छा बच रहा गेम खेलते भाई okay guys time to end the game here well like the stream please like ठोक दो मजे करेंगे बाद में गुड नाइट गाइस